gentlemen, welcome to the Golden Gauntlet.
The show that has surprised the absolute shit out of me because I absolutely thought this was gonna flunk. I thought this whole show was gonna be a complete waste of time and we would never get to do another episode, but shit, here we are. And I cannot say that it is an unpleasant surprise. Matter of fact, quite the opposite.
That's right, brother. But now that we know the show is going to continue, we do have to lay down some ground rules. First of all, y'all can pretty much only expect one, maybe 2 episodes of this show a week. Because unfortunately, even though we are excited to continue doing this show all of a sudden, well, yeah, we also do have real-world shenanigans we got to take care of first, and so we can't dedicate all of our time to this show, but we absolutely will be dedicating a lot more of our time to it.
Expect to see these videos uploaded consistently at 10 to 10:30 a.m., and more specifically on Mondays and Tuesdays.
That being said, though, let's go ahead and dive into the main reason you guys clicked on the video, and that is the battle. And we're in luck because Gfanatic 94 is currently, well, just minding his own business, and he's not fresh to the -1 game. However, he is still very inexperienced as Godzilla -1, and therefore not nearly as good in a fight as he will be, hopefully, later on down the road.
Yep, and considering the fact that -1 isn't even Fanatic's normal playing style, expect a lot of slip-ups and a lot of mistakes. However, that does not mean that he's gonna give up. And in fact, this stubborn bastard never gives up.
And let the match begin as a Mechagodzilla by the name of Dano Gamer has begun attacking Fanatic unprovoked, but as we all know, the boy is not about to sit here and take this shit lying down.
Going for the T-Roar charge play, as we saw in the pilot episode, that tends to work out pretty nicely for Fanatic most of the time. However, with -1, it could be easily exploitable. Thankfully, however, this Mechagodzilla doesn't exactly seem to know how.
Oh, sorry buddy, bad call. You should not have used the healing ability right there. -1's healing ability is more effective the lower on health he is, and depending on the circumstances, it can be downright broken.
While these two continue fighting, here's a friendly reminder that if you haven't played Kaiju Horizon yet, I highly recommend it. It is a very fun experience and a very entertaining game to play. In this game, you can also have epic battles with 9-year-old children who have no idea how to actually fight and will pretend that that's your problem, not theirs.
Hold on, rewind that. Damn, Dano Gamer can actually learn. He ended up destroying the buildings, and yes, he got shot by the heat ray, but he minimized the damage of the actual nuke going off itself. For those who don't know, when -1 shoots his atomic breath, he sets off a nuclear explosion after he's done firing his breath. And whereas, yeah, it does suck when you get hit by either the beam or the explosion, the worst outcome is getting hit by both.
And here you go, a prime example of how the boy acts when he is a little bit pissed off. Because if you don't know anything about Gfanatic 94, this man tends to get pissed off when other people interfere with his fights either against him or on his behalf. He tends to not like the idea of teaming and does not like to team himself. So, yeah, rest assured, y'all, if you end up jumping in on any of his fights, even if you're trying to help him, yeah, you're as good as dead, because he's going to rip you in half. Just like he's doing to this G21 right here. Stupid fuck.
Oh, god damn it.
And that teamer problem is only going to get worse because the beach is starting to crowd up with numerous different players now. So the question is now, will Fnatic be able to finish this fight before they interfere, or will this battle just turn into another statistic that turns into a victim of the Kaiju Gaming Karens?
Unfortunately, we've been a little too preoccupied to talk about it. However, I need to mention that tail move that Fnatic keeps pulling off. You see, it's not exactly an advanced move, but it is a very useful move because when using -1's tail, a lot of people tend to forget or just straight up ignore the fact that it does require a lot of wind-up time and it does, well, it is easily dodgeable. However, when it's unseen and it's unexpected, then it can be pretty damn useful.
Alright, so let's analyze what happened there. First off, Fnatic made the only real logical decision you can make in this particular scenario, especially as Godzilla -1. As there were an absolute shit ton of people and he could not continue the fight that he was already in prior because every single one of these people was either getting in the way or they were, well, being cover for the little pussy-ass mecha who was running away.
So he decided to get as much XP as he possibly could, considering there was no way he was going to be able to win this fight anymore, and just nuke everyone around him.
But miraculously, Fnatic did actually win here because in the end, he did end up killing the guy who was attacking him first. And when the rest of the server is starting to butt their heads into your fight, that's about as close to a victory as you can hope for. So in the end, Fnatic did win, and, well, he also did get a ton of XP from that blast. So, who's the real loser here, bitches?
Well said, and yeah, you're not wrong. Unfortunately, though, however, we do have to call that a day because we are out of time, and frankly, it is time for us to call it a day anyway. So, y'all have a fantastic day, and we will see you on the next episode where Fnatic will continue his journey through the Golden Gauntlet.
See you, ladies and gentlemen. And this lizard is about to go fuck some bitches up. Where you going? There you go.